we are back, and this one's one that I really hadn't thought about putting out, but I've had a few people make mention on guild chat and shit. So I guess today we're gonna talk about mods and how to properly mod your tunes, what tunes should get what mods are decent, shit like that. But enough with the intro, let's go ahead and swap on over to the game and see what we can do. And we're back, and let's get to it. Now, I guess we can start out with one that I've already got modded. Shoot, let's go with Master Kenobi. I mean, like, this is the absolute best loadout I've got. Period. I don't think I've got a better loadout. But, like, typically whenever you're trying to mod something, what you really want to look at is what role they're gonna be and what stats you need up the most. Like Master Kenobi, he's an attacker. Attackers need damage, speed, like they're gonna need extra health, and tenacity always helps too. So, and another good way to figure out, like, if you don't have a direction, is go to this. Crit damage and health. Like, help him deal more damage and increase his survivability, so yeah, I could see that. But in this game, speed is king. Like, faster your tunes are, more turns they get off, more turn meter they get. That's always a good thing. So, like, let's go to, well, before we even do that, another thing everybody needs to know. The most crucial mod is going to be this arrow, because it is the only mod that will give you a primary speed stat, and they are kind of hard to find, I'm not going to lie. But if you get it, I mean, that's guaranteed the most speed you can get off of any mod. Like, if it's a 5 dot, I believe it's plus 30 once you get it up to 15, and then 6 dots goes up to 32. And I mean, I've got all these mods up to God tier mods, I believe. Yep, plus 25, plus 23, 24, 26, and 23. I mean, shit, yeah. Like, even looking at that, like, you can actually kind of tell how good each slice is on that little bar graph right there. Like, even if they were all maxed out, I think the absolute best you could hope for might be like 28, maybe 29. I really do not think you can get plus 30 speed on a secondary. I've never seen it. I've got a lot of God tier mods, and I've never seen anything higher than like plus 26, plus 27. I mean, it's just hard to get that slice quality, to be honest. But either way, let's go to somebody that doesn't have any mods. We'll go ahead and mod up a couple of the tunes that I'm not using. Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna be down here. Mon Mothma, that's a good one right there. I got her up, never used her. I ain't even got mods on her. She's a support, and if I remember correctly, with her Zeta, she can't be attacked. So, I mean, I would assume health and speed. Let's see. Speed and tenacity. So, yeah, I can see that. which I never use that. I know a lot of people do. I don't use that. What I do, just to make sure I don't mix up my mods, mess them up, anything like that, I'll come up here to the filter. I'll hit these top two, only mods not in loadouts and only unassigned mods. That way I don't steal anything from any of my other tunes. And since she needed speed and they claim tenacity, I'm gonna just go for speed right now. And filter. And that's all my speed mods. Let's see. What do we got? We got health, crit avoidance, and there's a speed primary. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Now, let's see, what else do we got? Ooh, okay, this one might be decent. I always try to keep all my mods with at least one speed stat on them. Like, well, either way. There we go. 3 rolls, that's plus 14 speed. That's a damn good mod right there for what it is. Let's see. That's plus 4. Ooh, maybe this one will be another good one. 2 rolls. Ain't terrible. Nothing there. And another 2 rolls. It'd be alright. There's my speed. Now, it said tenacity. We'll do tenacity. Actually, she doesn't debuff. There we go. Tenacity and defense. Let's see what we got. Plus 5. 5. 5. Typically, whenever they're all like that, with only 1 roll of speed on them, I'll go for like the lower ranked mods, like the blue ones versus the gold ones. That way when I slice them up, I at least get a chance of that speed increasing. Like, that ain't gonna happen till I make it Mark 6. So, better to go ahead and do it there. And what do we got here? 11, that ain't bad. And, I mean, that's some decent stats right there. Let's see, 156, still kind of slow, hella slow. Like, normally if they don't reach 200 speed, I deem them slow as shit. I mean, I'm even getting the speed bonus, the set bonus, let's see, 10% more speed, and it's only 156. So, that is not the greatest. I don't even think she deals damage. So it's really more or less about survivability. So instead of running with that, swap it over and go with health. Now, make it a little bit easier on you. Since that update, like, these filters are way better, but it's a lot more complex than what it used to be. So a lot of people probably don't realize like how easy it can really be. But, I mean, like, we'll talk about it. Like, I mean, they got your shapes. So, I mean, like, if you were only looking across mod or anything, I always tend to leave that any. The types, well, we want health, so I got health, and then everything else is, I mean, you can do multiples if you want, but I'm only looking health. That's your primary stat. I ain't worried about them right now. I'm worried about the secondaries. And we want to make sure we got a secondary of speed. Now, here's the cool part. You can make it where it's either it has speed or no speed. I want speed. I ain't worried about slice quality or nothing like that. That's it when you want to get really detailed, but I don't worry about that whenever I'm just modding something out. Like brand new tunes, need new mods, I don't care. What I do is I'll come up right here, slice count, and I'll run it up to 2. And then I don't mess with any of that. Like, hit filter. Now all those mods right there have at least 2 rolls of speed. Yep, +8, +7, 7, and 7. So I want +8. It's 8. There we go, 13. That looks a little bit more better. Even though she's still slower than hell. Pretty decent. I mean, she's support. She needs to be speedy so she can revive people and get rid of debuffs and heals. So, plus, like, her tenacity's still at 59%. So, with a 59% tenacity rate, and I think that means that their base potency has to at least be like 60% to guarantee like the debuff strikes. If it's not at that, which I could be wrong on this, like that potency and tenacity is really hard because I've not been able to find like a base to go off of. I've been trying to find it like in the base stats, and I mean everything that I find is just, it ain't quite, it doesn't seem right. Like, it said that Afra had a base potency of 0.6%, and that's, I really do not feel like that's right at all. But I do know that the higher your tenacity, the lower the chance of debuff, unless the potency outweighs your tenacity. And if you're not dishing out debuffs, then you don't need to worry about potency. You just need to have tenacity so that you don't get debuffed. But either way, that's that one. Now, let's mod somebody a little bit different. Let's see, who would be different to mod? I got one. Wait, Malik got mods? I think he does. Yeah, he does. Okay. But I do got one that would be pretty good to go ahead and mod up. Where's it at? Looking for him. There he is, Cal Kestis. He's a support. Huh. Let's not do Cal. Let's do Sarah. Sarah Junda. Actually, shit, I already modded her and I didn't even know it. Damn, I guess we do need to do Cal then. I've been thinking about getting Sarah up just because she's like an unaligned force user leader. And Cal would go good with that. So, which if anybody needs anything more detailed than what I'm doing right now, please drop it in a comment and I will address it. Even if I've got to make a whole new video, I will address any questions on this, because I know this shit's complicated. It's taken me 3 years to get it down pat to where I would say proficient at modding. I ain't gonna say I'm a mod master. I don't know, maybe an expert. I don't know if I would go that far, but I mean, like, still, I'm proficient enough that my tunes are not whack as hell. Okay, so Cal. Yeah. Let's see. Cal. Health and potency. Okay. Like, see, this is always a good, like these tips right here is always good to help you. And then you can always come into here. Let's see. So it says 2 healths and a potency would help him. Oh, damn. So they've actually changed that. So like it tells you what primary stats would be best on each one. Huh. That's cool. So that's actually new. I didn't know that that was there. That could have been there the whole time. I ain't got a clue. I just know it's different than what it used to be. Okay. So we said we're going with health and potency. Well, before we do that, we need him to be fast enough. So let's see if I've got a speed primary. Yeah, I got a couple. I've been saving them. And there's a health right there. Let's see. We'll go with this one. It increases his health and potency and protection. Or no, health, protection, and offense. Never mind. That's always good though. Always good. Alrighty. Now, potency. I've got way more health mods, so let me just go ahead through here. Let's see what we got. +5, +6, nothing, 4, and 3. I'll go with this one because the base rating on that speed is +4 versus the +3. Plus it's already got a second roll on health. It's got a decent first roll on potency. Versus this, it's got a very low thing for health, no potency, so I'd rather have that. And everything's going to be offense as a primary on this one anyway, I believe. So that's where we're going. Now, I don't know if I want this to be more health or if I want this to be potency on the primary here. I don't even know if I've got a primary potency. Oh, I do. No speed. That's actually a damn good one. I don't know why that one isn't on Dr. Afra, to be honest. So, before I continue with this, let me go double check my Afra. Because I don't know why. I mean, like, one I got on her must be fucking banging. Oh wait, no, that's why, because I wanted her to have a damn potency primary there. That's it. And I'm tired of looking for them, so online force user, pay out. There we go. But I was wondering why I didn't have that. It was because the primary potency won't there. Yep, that's a primary of defense. I need that speed to go up though. So there's that. And let's see. I don't know if we've got any better potency mods here. Got some okay ones. Oop. There we go. Messed that one up. Now, here's how we get detailed. want one with speed and cookies. And we shall be back. And we're back. And let's finish modding old Kestis. Talk with somebody for a bit. Alrighty, we're gonna do health, potency. We want secondary of speed, and let's do 2 rolls. There we go. And there's that one. Let's see. There's no potency there. Actually, let's see. Can I do 2? Yep. And I'll just let it be like that. Damn. Now we got 2. Yep. There's a good one. And let's see. That's a decent one. And there we go. It's not too terrible. And we shall stop here briefly and be back. And we are back. And for someone that's only like gear level 1 or 2, that's not bad stats, I don't think. I mean, I think as I increase the gear level, them stats ought to go right on up. But good to have them already modded out anyway. But I figure we ought to go through one more. Let's see, any other unaligned force users that need to be modded out? No. What about Wookiees? Not really. We look at Zalbar's. I think I need to redo his, to be honest. Yeah, we'll redo Zalbar's. Which another thing that I like to do with all my mods is I like to turn them into loadouts. And granted, yes, I got a fuck ton of them up here. I started off with nothing but 2 squads. Because every time I would switch up the mods and go to switch them back, I forget who had what, mess me all up. And I got tired of all that shit. So I started preloading them into these loadouts. Like, real easy to do. Let's see, there's Zalbar. You hit your lines right there and delete. And that's Zalbar's old loadout gone. Now, let's see. He definitely does need at least a speed primary. And since he's a tank, let's give him the crit damage primary. And we'll go ahead and knock that up to green. There we go. Now that I've got that, let's see. Because he's a tank, he needs more health and defense than anything. He does need crit damage, or crit chance too, just to make sure he gets that armor shred. So, let's do those 2. And filter. Alright. Let's see, nothing there. That's actually a pretty damn good one, so that one will stay. That's a damn good one, actually. What we got here? 5 speed. That's 9. 7, 3, 7. There's a 10. Yeah, we'll do that one. There we go. That should have bumped up his crit chance. Yeah, by about 8%. That's decent. That's decent. Let's see, 3, 3. What was that? 9. That's 3. Alright, let's swap them up. Go for health. Filter. And we'll go ahead and use that. Make sure they all have speed. 2 rolls. There we go. So that one's already better. And let's swap that one out. There we go. Big increase in speed. About a 4,000 point decrease in health. About a 2,000 increase in protection. Tenacity went way up. Potency went way down, but I don't even think he inflicts debuffs like that. Crit chances up more. Armor's up more. Damages, so all around that's a pretty decent loadout right there. I mean, granted, a lot of this shit does end up being a guessing game. And for any of y'all that don't know how to do loadouts, I like to go ahead and make it on the character and then save it. So go to assign loadout, and then all the way at the very bottom, instead of having to make each one individually, create loadout from this character. And then it'll have the name at the top. You can change it to whoever, whatever you want. I just leave it as their name. Easy enough. That way I can remember what loadout goes where. And boom. Zalbar's got his. Now, another thing with the mods. Let's go back out of this. Next thing is calibrating the mods. Let's see, who do I got? Well, I've been messing around with I've been messing around with BT1 a lot. So let's see, 13, 4 rolls, 2 rolls. That's almost a god tier on speed, damn good on crit chance. Yeah, let's see if we can do it. So, oh, I can't do it there. I've already used one. So, we'll go here. Have I used one here? Yep. Have I used one here? I don't know. Nope. Okay. So, for those of you that haven't messed with calibrating mods, like you got these little micro attenuators. The first time you do it, it's 15, then it goes up like 25, and then like 40 or something like that. Like, it just increases every time you calibrate it. But this is how I've got all my god tier mods. Well, not all of them. Some of them I've got naturally before the calibrations ever existed. But this is a really good thing that they added. Now, let's see. Tenacity isn't really needed that much. So you pick whatever stat that you don't like, and then you hope for the best, because it could be any of those 4. It could go right back onto tenacity and just be a stronger slice quality. Who knows? Let's find out. I hope it's speed. Or crit chance. Protection. Decent enough. Took my protection up. It's almost god tier on protection now. Damn. And that's how you calibrate your mods. I'm trying to think of anything else that I might be missing. Like really, if y'all are having like a hard time figuring out what type to go with, always come up here, hit your thing where it says advanced, and it switches it over to the basic. And I mean, you can hit auto assign and it'll assign whatever it thinks would work, but it's not the best. It really is not the best. It's better if you come in and do it up like I'm showing you. Like, pretty much just go off of what their role is. And then like, kind of self-explanatory, like the attackers, they're gonna need extra help. They can run offense or crit damage. Or hell, you can even do like I do and just run pure speed. That way they get more attacks in. Whatever you feel comfortable with, like with your Toons, you know. Like, I put it to you this way: you know your own Toons best. Like, I know how my Toons work, so that's how I tend to model like that. And like I said before, if you don't have a speed of at least like 200, 225, you're gonna get wrecked. Like, granted that we talking about G13s too, but the slower they are, the worse they do. That's a guarantee. Oh, with the exception of a few Toons. One Toon that works good slow, strangely enough, is Best Car Armor Mando in the Maul lead Mandalorians, because whenever somebody gets knocked down to half health, he gets that thing with Baby Yoda where it grants damage immunity that's undispellable to him and whoever he picks. And whenever you're running with Maul lead, 9 times out of 10, it'll pop a taunt right on top of him, and they'll be wailing like hell and can't touch him at all. So that's a good one to be slow. Droideca's good slow because he gets more stacks of charge. Like, the more times you get attacked, stuff like that. So that's good. But really, anything else, drop it in the comments down below. Let me know. I'll hit you back if it's something that you really need some detail on. Like, we'll go into it. I'll make a new video. If it's something that don't need to be like highly detailed, I'll just put it back in the comments. But anything to help y'all out, just hit me up and let me know. Till next time though, people, we out. Peace.